Amazon Music's new podcast, Country Heat Weekly, hosted by Kelly Sutton and Amber Anderson, brings the beloved playlist to life. Every Thursday, Kelly and Amber deliver the vibrant world of country music right from Music Row in the heart of Nashville. They'll entertain you with today's top tracks, talk to music legends and up-and-coming stars, reflecting the energy, stylistic range, and diversity of today's country. And they'll be spilling that sweet tea about what's happening on the Nashville scene. So turn up the volume and get the hottest in country on Amazon Music's Country Heat Weekly today. It's a relatively new podcast, but I guess the playlist has been around for a while. And, you know, if you happen to like multiple genres, obviously if you listen to Get Real, you probably enjoy K-pop or K-hip-hop. And if you like country, this is basically the country version of like Kpop show. So if you guys want more insider conversation on the industry that's happening out of Nashville, which is the heart of country music, along with really great interviews for up and coming artists, if you want to expand your own playlist, go and check it out. Find and follow Country Heat Weekly on Amazon Music or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back to our show, Get Real, where we get real on all things concerning life. We are your hosts, Ashley,
Peach One,
and Peniel of Btob.
Woo! And we have a very special guest in the studio today. But before we introduce them, make sure to follow and review the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hate ads, please consider becoming a member of the Dive Studios Patreon, where you can access ad-free episodes. Okay, today's guest we have in the studio, Bernard Park.
What's up, you guys? What's good?
Beautiful voice, beautiful soul. Welcome to Get Real.
My soul is beautiful. You hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
My soul.
That's why you got so much soul when you sing.
Yes. How are you, Bernard?
I've been good. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I think
Yeah,
the last time I saw you was on your other radio show.
Yeah. It was forever ago.
I don't remember the last time I saw you.
It was before you went to the army,
Yeah.
And first time meeting PH1?
Yeah, first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are your first impressions?
I've been a fan of him for a while now.
Damn,
because I listen to his music all the time. So
that's crazy, man. Thank you. Thank you.
That was
Wait,
such a delayed thank you.
which audition program were you on?
I was on Kpop Star.
Okay.
So the third season.
Okay. Because I was on 위대한 탄생. That's a
You
fun
were?
fact
You
for
were?
you. Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
You know Eric was on 위대한 탄생.
Yeah. You guys on
So
the
the
same.
season after that,
Uh-huh.
he hosted the New York audition, and I auditioned with a rap song, and I got it, right?
Whoa.
So they gave me the ticket to fly out to Korea.
Uh-huh.
They shot it at home, like with the cameraman, and Eric came. But then after that, like after they left, I called Eric. I was like, I can't go.
Why?
I give up because I didn't want to sing. Like I'm not a singer.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, is it only singing? 위대한 탄생?
위대한 탄생 is like back
Mainly-
then even
mainly
it
singing.
was just like
Dang.
I sent the video audition for that one, and I
yeah?
didn't contact me back. So
what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
good. I won the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on the other one.
It worked out. Wait, so Bernard, how long has it been since you got out of the army?
I think it's been a year now, a little over a year.
Oh,
Mm.
man.
Dang.
So what have you been up to after you got out?
See, the thing is, so I've been on lockdown in the military for like a year and a half.
Oh,
And then
right.
after I came out, COVID was still huge. So it's like, really can't do anything.
Uh-huh.
So I've just been working on music and like, I've been just trying to work out a little bit.
Do you
So
still play basketball?
Can't really
Mm,
play
yeah.
basketball right
They
now. Yeah.
they literally like tied the end of the nets
Oh, shoot.
because of COVID.
Some of the places, they just took the hoops down.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's November now, so maybe they...
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't come back again, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I got
Nice.
vaccinated recently, so.
Nice.
Congrats. Good for you.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, Bernard was the winner of Kpop Star 3,
Mhm.
and he's a solo artist signed under JYP Entertainment. And since June, he has his project and series on YouTube called Eco Friends,
Mhm.
which involves him participating in different environmentally friendly activities. Wow, that's
Oh,
awesome. What
nice.
made you want to start that?
I knew I wanted to do something like charity-wise. This isn't really charity, I guess, but I mean, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like at first, I wasn't that big of like a whole eco kind of friendly kind of guy. But
Mhm.
when they came to me with the idea, I was like, what better opportunity to learn about this kind of stuff?
Right, right,
than
right.
that. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah.
So what do you do? Like, what do you usually do on the YouTube?
I mean, we do a lot of stuff. We'll like the first episode, we went to like this school out down in Jeollado where they have like a farm and they plant everything. Like they're completely organic. They don't use any machines or anything like that. Like we were like planting rice like by hand.
Nice.
Oh, whoa.
Crazy.
And then the last one that we did, we went to the zoo in Seoul and we learned a little bit about otters. And Korea has otters. I don't know if you knew that, but like I didn't know that honestly.
Wait, like not at the zoo, but like
They live in
Oh,
Hangang.
what?
Yeah.
What?
They
What?
do.
Like naturally, there's a lot of
No.
otters
Yeah,
in
they
Korea.
do.
where?
You've seen?
No, but but I know. Well, I live in Seoul, in the middle of Seoul, so I can't see otters. But I know there are.
So,
I mean,
like-
they're not in Seoul though, right? They're like
not in Seoul.
No, they
You
are
just
in
said
Seoul.
Hangang.
What? What do you mean?
just said
No, they're in
Hangang.
Hangang.
what?
You didn't know
dude,
that? I
I
didn't
ain't
know
never
that
seen
either.
no otter,
It's in
man.
Hangang.
I go biking in Hangang every day, man. I ain't never
But
seen
they're
any
like they're
otter.
nocturnal, so they don't really go out during the day, and they're very fearful. So they kind of
I'm
avoid
going
a lot of-
Hangang every single night
Yeah.
until I see otter.
I wanna see
Make
an
otter
otter.
noise.
Yeah, what did they Oh yeah, the
Stone clap.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What?
that's nice.
So while we were in this creek kind of area, and we're trying to make it so that the otters will go and like hunt there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like throwing rocks places, like trying to rearrange the rocks in like the creek and stuff.
Oh, to kind of like navigate them to like a
Mhm,
hunting area for them. Oh, cool.
And like
wow,
people
that's nice.
walk by that path all the time.
Where's that path? I'm going there.
I think it's around like Yeouido area.
Never mind. That's kind of far.
여의도 한강.
Yeah.
여의도 한강. Oh, okay. Cool.
Dang.
to the-
There's. Wait, is it like the otters that we're thinking of, or is it like some like
Scary
a
looking?
like a branch of an
Different
otter,
version?
like a
So
Korean
there's a lot of different
otter?
types of otters.
Is it like a Korean otter?
The otters that I thought of were like the ones with their like swim on the back.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking. That's what we're
Yeah.
thinking.
Cute
Those are
ones.
there's saltwater otters,
Oh.
but the ones in Korea they're freshwater.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do they look the same?
they look similar, I guess. I mean,
Is it
I got-
cuter?
I gotta look this up. No. What the
the Korean ones are on the cuter side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
No way.
You know what, Bernard? You kind of look like an otter.
I look like an otter.
Yeah, like you got that like otter face, man.
Korean
Nice.
otter.
Freshwater otter? Freshwater? Oh, they kind of look like beavers.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Am I looking at some?
Or like
These
feral.
just look like normal
Barrels?
otters. I typed in Korean otter.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
supposedly they're like pretty feisty. in,
Really?
like,
Oh,
the
dang.
wild, yeah.
So you don't want to run into them, like.
You most likely won't.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you were there, they'll probably run away from you. But I
So
think-
have you ever seen otters like while you were working?
No, we didn't. But we
Oh.
installed cameras to monitor them,
Uh-huh.
and they actually
Came
You
came
out.
saw-
out onto the yeah. It was pretty cool.
Oh.
Nice.
It's
what,
weird.
What do they eat?
They eat fish,
Oh.
There's fish in Hangang?
like you know, like
Yeah?
the small fishes, like the tiny ones.
No, the fish in Hangang are huge.
Isn't
don't
Hangang
know
really dirty?
Yeah, I mean that doesn't mean they
still
can't live there,
survive?
but
Oh, I see.
I don't know if they live in like the hangang that you're thinking of, like the deep water hangang.
Uh-huh.
But like you know how there's like a lot of creeks like branching off from it.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
where
yeah.
they live.
oh, okay, okay.
They like to hunt in like waters like below the knee, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like an expert, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Well, continue to do
Well-
your amazing things.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I just learned the most about otters,
What?
but that was yeah, all right.
Stop doing music and just go work at the zoo. That's what I heard.
Become Korea's Steve Irwin.
Okay, and exciting news. He's going to be having a comeback release on November 15th
Hey.
with Bad Influence.
Yes.
Oh, is that your
Ooh.
title?
hmm
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Are you stepping away from ballads for a little bit? This is
the
bad
other song.
influence.
So there's gonna be 2 songs out.
Mhm.
The second song, it's still ballads,
Ballad.
but this one,
This doesn't.
honestly, when I wrote the song, I didn't think it was gonna get confirmed.
Really?
I thought it was gonna be a little bit too deep or
Uh-huh.
like a little too much, but JY ended up loving the song.
What
what
genre
kind
is
of
it?
genre is it?
It's like if you were to mix Daniel Caesar with Robin Thicke.
Interesting.
The song is completely, it's all in falsetto.
Oh,
So it's weird, like
The
Robin
entire
Thicke,
song?
Robin
yeah, the
Thicke,
entire
huh?
song is in
Dang.
falsetto.
Okay, well, it's out now, right? So, guys, check it
Mhm.
out. Okay.
Bad influence.
Bad
What
Influence.
what is the song about?
Bad influence.
It's kind of yahe.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you're the bad influence. Oh,
It's
you're
like-
naughty.
see, like for me, like I have the personality where like super romantic songs, it's kind of 오글거려. Like I
Oh.
get like
right.
Yeah,
Cringy.
yeah, but I always try to like switch it up in a way where I feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So this song is like you find a girl that you're super in love with, but she kind of makes you think in a very vulgar way.
Mm.
Like when you're with her, like
Very
those-
Yahan way.
yeah, and like you can't work. Like that's all you're thinking about. Like it's
Dang,
just
what
that emotion.
You in
And-
high school, bro? The hormones through the roof.
Bad influence.
I mean, I just got out of the army. So.
Oh, okay.
That
It all-
explains it.
It all makes
That
sense
explains
now.
it, guys.
Shit.
So it's the first song
Damn.
after the army. So
Okay.
it's kind
it
of
all-
funny how that
Right?
kind of went that in that
It all
direction.
makes
But
sense.
Wow. Did you actually write this when you were in the army?
no,
Oh,
actually,
after you came
yeah.
back.
Right out. Yeah, he's like, I'm free now.
I'm free.
That's fine.
Okay. All
Dang.
right. Okay, well, today we're going to talk about regrets.
Mm.
Regrets.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, we didn't even start.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, here's what one listener had to say. Hi, I'm 22 and I'm from Vietnam. I remember back when I was at secondary school, I took part in a course where we learned how to speak English by practicing with native speakers. We were divided into groups of 3 and paired up with random teachers. At the time, I was so clumsy and nervous that when the teachers asked me to introduce myself, I couldn't manage to say anything other than my name. However, they were so nice and patient. It turned out they were a married couple from America and had moved to Vietnam just for 3 weeks and told me it's okay to be nervous because they were also trembling for the first time teaching. We were more open to talk about the topic friendship, where I, for the first time with complete strangers, was able to tell the story of being bullied in class. I almost cried my eyes out. It's so hard to be honest. They not only lent their ears to me, but also put themselves in my shoes and gave me the best advice. I still remember the quote they showed me through the phone. Only when the larva molts can it turn into a butterfly. We hugged each other at the end of the lesson. That day was the warmest and happiest pieces of memories ever in my life. However, I lost their contact and always regretted not being able to say thank you to them. Have you guys ever regret not being able to keep in contact with someone? P.S. Dear Mr. Harry and Mrs. Anna, I don't know whether you can hear this and remember who I am or not. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your beautiful words. Not for those, I could never make it until today. What you guys said still motivates me when I'm facing hardships in my life. So wherever you guys are, I wish that you guys could live a happy life.
Mm.
Aw, so sweet.
Very sweet.
Heartwarming. Do you guys keep in touch with like your favorite teachers? Or like
I don't think I ever knew the contact info of a teacher in my
It's,
life.
That's
it's usually
true.
on the website, school website.
I don't think any of my
Faculty.
teachers liked me
what? Why?
because I was that student that kind of slept in class.
Oh,
You're a
me
bad
too, bro.
influence, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if that's something to high five to, but
Thank God I'm doing music, right? You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I think in America you don't really know the teacher's contact information, right? It's kind of weird to know the teacher's number.
I think after you graduate, like after your senior year, and like ever since like Facebook.
But like
started
when
becoming
you
big.
when
No,
you're
but-
taking that person's class,
No,
do
but
you
like
know it?
these days, like a lot on the internet, like I see people like texting with their teachers and stuff. Like,
Oh,
you-
really?
Like send like the report by like whenever, and like they're just in
Oh.
like group like iMessage like chats and stuff. And like I remember I had when I came to Korea, I had to get the teacher's contact info too.
Did you ever
the
contact him
Tanim-san.
directly?
Yeah, to tell him that I was gonna be late.
See, you could do that. That's pretty cool.
Or like I would tell him like personally, like, oh, like I'm sick, like I don't think I could go to school today or something like that.
You weren't sick, were you?
Nope. I mean, what?
Nope.
Yeah, I was sick in my head.
I think it's harder to lose contact now because we have so much social media and stuff. But even
Yeah.
me, when I was growing up, especially when I immigrated to America from Korea, I had my friends' emails, but it didn't last that long. And then
Yeah.
we eventually lost contact. And now it's like impossible to find them because I don't know anything about them. Like, I don't know their email, I don't know their phone number. I remember their name, but there are like tens of thousands of people with that name. So kind of do regret not keeping in contact with like my friend from Korea because I feel like if when I came back to Korea, I could have reconnected
Right,
and
right.
rekindled our friendship because it's been like 11 years, but I didn't really have that person to reach out to.
Yeah. I lost contact with all my friends back in America too.
Mm.
It's like no, there wasn't iMessage, there wasn't Kakao, no social media was allowed. So, and then they all went to like different cities for college and stuff too.
You have no friends from Chicago that you keep in contact with?
I mean, like when I go back, I go to the church that I used to go to.
Yeah.
So then, like, I'll say hi to them, but I don't. Yeah, no one that I keep in contact with.
How about you, Bernard? Do you keep in contact with your friends from Atlanta?
Yeah, every once in a while. It's as much as I can because like the whole time difference is kind of hard to like have a meaningful conversation every once in a while. But I think when I was living in Chicago, that's one person that I had like a best friend while I was in elementary school. And
You lived in Chicago? What the?
yeah, I lived in Schaumburg.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's really close.
You were born there? Born in Chicago?
I was born in Chicago. And then I moved to Atlanta when I was like 10. So I barely knew a lot of people there, but I still keep in contact with a few of the people from the church that I went to. But I mean, while I was in Chicago, like I was kind of bullied a lot when I was a kid, especially at school. Church was a little bit different. Actually, no. I was bullied more at church.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Was it a Korean church?
It was a Korean church.
What?
And the weird thing is that bully ended up moving to Atlanta with me. Yeah. But I mean, we got closer. I mean, we're not that close, but we have a lot of mutual friends. So
Did he ever apologize? For what
I
he's
mean,
done?
I don't really think too much about it just because like I feel like everyone in like at that age probably has gotten bullied at least once. So it's just like as long as you're not still doing it, then I'm not really too hung up on it.
You're just too nice.
Too nice.
But yeah, I mean, there was this one kid that I hung out with all the time. Like he used to come over to my house all the time, and
You still keep in contact with him?
no, I can't.
Oh,
That's
you
the one.
can't.
That's the one person.
Oh,
say.
okay. That you regret losing contact with.
I mean, should we? It doesn't matter. Like his name. I remember his name. I don't remember his last name though.
Oh damn.
So his first name's Francesco. But like I try to look him up on Facebook, but like I got the whole school down. There's like, cause my whole neighborhood was all Italian people. So like there's like 12 Francescos. Yeah. And they all have the same last name too. It's like it's like Korean people almost. So it's just like it seems like this guy was a guy, but I don't want to be that guy that messages him like, yo, you remember? It's like I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Korea until sixth grade, and then I went to the States, New York, and then went to high school there. And then for college, I went to Boston. So 4 years I was there, and then moved back to New York after college. So I kept moving back and forth, and I think because of that, like for me, I never really kept in contact with my friends. Yeah, and for me, I looking back, I feel like I don't put too much value in friendships.
Oh, that's
Damn,
how
okay.
you are.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
What?
we're cool. Like,
No, because I have so many regrets. I'll just say this because I have so many regrets from like my younger days when I would put so much value in friendship that wouldn't last, that wasn't of anything positive like in my life, and I would sacrifice my time with like my family or doing other important things to like hang out with friends or try to impress these people who I called friends that aren't even in my life anymore. And then when I look back now, I'm like, damn, like I wish I could have spent that time hanging out with my family, like playing with my brother, like making more memories with him than like spending it on people that aren't even in my life anymore. So like,
and you have to realize, like, I was constantly trying to find my way. Like, what should I do for life?
Right.
So I was always investing time on myself, so I couldn't really concentrate on friends. So I have like maybe one good friend that I still keep in contact with.
From the States?
But yeah. But, friends come and go, to be honest.
Yeah.
Life happens, and later on, if you get married, like, your friends are done. Like, you won't keep... I mean,
No, but I heard
you guys
you
are still
need-
friends. I'm not saying, like,
Yeah.
like cut ties, but it's not like every day we're talking.
Right.
Not even every month. It's like once a year you're gonna talk.
A hyung told me to keep your friendship with the friends, and like every once in a while, like go on like a trip with them or something if you want to keep your sanity.
Good tip.
I was like, all right.
You can't just have your spouse. Like, they can't give you
Yeah.
that satisfaction. Like, you need to hang out with friends and have a life outside of that.
Mhm.
Do you agree?
I don't know. I kind of I value friends like a
Yeah.
lot. Like
Mm.
I'm not the type of guy to like always be texting. I'm not that kind of guy, but I would say my closest friends like I do anything for them. Even if it's like cuz I know at the same time like they'd be there for me when I need help as well.
Mm.
So, I don't know. I put a lot of value on my friends.
Mm.
I consider them family. If it's to the point where like I've known them for like years, they know my parents, they know everybody. Yeah, they're pretty much family in my opinion. Yeah.
Hey, it's me again, producer Diane. And what am I here to talk about? I'm here to talk about our good friends, Ana Luisa, sponsors for this episode. ANALUISA. They're a beautiful jewelry brand with fair prices starting as low as $39 with new collections releasing every Friday. Just in time for the weekend. You're like, what's my look next week? Gotta prepare. One of the first things I got was actually the mini huggy hoops. I don't actually know if that's how you say it, but they look cute. And I like that they're not too small, they're not too big, but they still make kind of a statement, and it makes me feel like a real woman who's put together, which I do not always feel like. The holiday season is only getting more hectic. They want to help you out by giving you the biggest sale of the year right now with 60% off on the second item when you go on their website. We love math here. 60%, that's more than half off on the second item if you go on their website. I know I said it twice just now, but I feel like even I don't even believe that it could be that much percent off. I absolutely recommend checking out Ana Luisa. And I know you forgot how to spell it, so I'm going to tell you now. It's ANALUISA. Shop.analuisa.com/real. I love them. Their pieces start at $39, and they're currently running the biggest sale of the year. You can get 60% off on the second item if you go on shop.analuisa.com/real. #AnaLuisaNY.
Okay, we're about midway through the podcast, so we're going to take a quick breather. Today, we're saying no regrets, except many times in life, there are moments of instant regrets. So here are some now for us to react to.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to read them to you guys, but you guys can watch the video version to see more specifically what we're talking about. Regret number 1.
Willst du noch eine Rede halten? Hand hoch.
Catch the ice, dude.
Das kann ich mir gleich geben.
Oh,
Ich
I
zieh
saw
da
this
gleich
one.
sofort raus. Warte, ich film das Wasser, warte.
I don't want to watch
Oh,
it
no.
already.
Ja, egal, egal.
No,
I don't like
it's like a
people
frozen
seeing-
pool.
At that point, you deserve it.
Mal gucken, wie das zu Hause ist. Drauf. Ja.
What is he gonna do?
World and my new band
What?
called Siskill.
Definitely
he, like,
broke his
broke his
spine or
hip.
something.
You hear the sound, right? Like,
Oh,
No,
why'd you do that?
yes, that's probably like a fractured tailbone or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, he definitely
Stop.
thought he was probably gonna go through the
Oh my
ice.
God.
What is this?
Oh gosh.
The haircut
the-
one? Oh my God.
Wait, what?
I think
why
I
are they
saw
cutting,
this.
why are they cutting it like that? To begin with.
This is like the whole straight bang phase, no? She's pretty popular, no?
Yeah.
Wasn't she pretty big?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love the different phases of her like panic.
Regret?
Like,
Yeah.
and then later it's like,
Yes.
No.
Cut my own bangs and
But-
always regret it.
But my mom's cut my hair when I was like really little. I saw a picture,
Yeah.
and it was just like
A bowl cut.
it wasn't even a bowl cut. Like it was like a rainbow cut or something. It was
But
like-
it's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute because you're young.
Just because you're a baby. That's why I was like, damn. I'm glad I was a baby when this happened.
Regret number 3. What is this?
Oh, I've seen this one
Oh,
too.
I saw
think.
this
What's
one.
she doing? What's she-
So stupid.
Yo, it's the friend's fault for like.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
true.
Oh, that's
Why would she
she
do
set her
that?
up.
She got set up.
yeah. She got set up.
She deep down inside, she hates the other.
Yeah.
What is this?
TikTok.
Oh, trying to flip the pancake? What's gonna happen?
Oh,
what the? Oh,
That's
it
happened to
wasn't
me once.
ready.
Oh, okay.
You've done that before?
Yeah, that happened to me
Wait,
once.
what?
Because the bottom of the pancake is still like stuck
Yeah.
on the pan. I'm
Really?
a good flipper, yeah.
You gotta
You
do
know
that
how to
whole
cook?
thing where you gotta like make sure it's
it
not
a little
stuck.
bit, make sure it's slippery.
Yeah.
With like the what do you
Flick of
call
the
it?
wrist.
The
A little flick of the wrist.
look at
Look at the
flick of the wrist.
Oh, I saw
What is-
this. This is so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Is that cheese in a fondue machine?
Yeah, but it's not like melted, so.
Oh, this is not the one that
Oh
I.
my god.
Oh my
Dude. That could be so dangerous. Oh my god. Why didn't he just turn it off?
Yo, that's content. He probably made so much money that day.
No, he did. This got so many views.
That video should be NFT. Dang.
Anyways, yeah,
That's
don't do
good
stupid.
Hey, but
Unless if you're filming it.
and he
Yeah.
got a lot of money off of it.
Yeah, unless you can monetize it, I guess. But it's not worth risking your life.
Well, I don't think anyone risked their life in any of these
Yo,
videos.
you know, some people like make videos with their GoPros like on their head.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
go on like rooftops of
Like-
tall ass
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
skyscrapers.
Yeah,
On the like
They do,
hang
like,
from the roofs
handstands?
and
yeah,
stuff.
That's crazy, man.
yeah. I don't know.
There were
how.
dudes that were doing it on the
Daredevil.
Lotte Tower when
no,
it was getting
without
constructed.
any like.
Yeah.
Just for what? Just for what? Like likes?
The
They
thrill,
like
I
that
think.
adrenaline. They like the thrill.
Daredevils,
Yeah.
adrenaline junkies.
I'm like,
I can't even watch those videos.
Yeah,
Those
me
are the
neither.
people that end up getting sponsored by Red Bull, though.
oh my god.
Oh, did you see the one with the girl with the curler too, or like the
Yes, the hair
yeah,
just
and then they
cuts
like
off.
keep it on there, and it's like it just
Yeah.
like burns off.
Yeah.
Yeah. The shit.
The one that I remember was the one with the, you know how there was a trend where they would put like a corn cob
Oh yeah,
on the drill thing.
yeah.
The two, his like,
And
teeth
then
was
they would
flying out.
like spin it and they would bite it. But then there was this one girl that got her hair ripped out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw that one too. No, and then there was someone that like they lost like all their like front teeth.
I think a daily like example of an instant regret is like yashik.
Oh.
Like you're hungry at night. So you're like
night
midnight
food.
snack, you order in
Mm.
like tteokbokki or something, and
Mhm.
right after you eat, like you're super full and like, oh, why did I eat that?
Uh-huh.
Right?
Mhm.
And the next day, you're all like bloated. You feel like,
Yeah.
dang.
But you hate yourself because you get hungry again. Like
Yeah.
even though you ate like 6 hours
Yeah.
ago. Because when you go to sleep right after, you just digest it all.
I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm weird. I don't know about y'all.
Exactly. Or
Nice
drinking too.
I don't drink anymore.
Well, I'm just
Really?
saying, like
I rarely ever.
Yeah.
in general, like people that don't really drink, but sometimes you drink, right? Occasionally, and then
Yeah.
you get so drunk as you go home, you throw up, and you're
Mm.
like at the toilet.
Mhm.
You're like, God, if I ever drink again, and then the next weekend you do the same
Yeah.
thing.
No, you're like, God, please let this stop. I promise I won't drink again.
Yeah.
I think
And
the
then-
first sentence that you always say after not a drink is, "I'm never drinking again."
Yeah.
And then the next weekend.
Yeah. Next weekend it's like, yeah, let's get. stupid.
Or like you go to a restaurant and you want to try something new, so you order something else that you don't normally get, and then you regret it because it's not good.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah,
I like trying new foods though.
I like it too, but I'm a very picky eater and I don't know what I'm getting myself into. But I want to be adventurous and try other stuff, and then I end up regretting it because I can't eat like whatever spice or whatever vegetable is in there.
Stop being a picky eater.
There's one
Just
thing.
eat your pickles.
It's not that easy.
How do you not like pickles though? I saw that one.
Oh, you did.
Thank you.
Like if you're eating like a Cuban sandwich, like that
Yes,
pickle
sir.
is pure soup.
No, but you know what? I think it's because you probably the first like pickle you had was probably like
Bad.
McDonald's pickle or something like that,
Yeah.
and not like an actual like pickle.
But I've
pickle.
tried the actual pickle and it just tastes the same.
Yeah, well, grow up.
See, I don't like the Korean
I'm just
pickles.
kidding. I'm just
Really?
kidding.
I
I
don't
love the
like
Korean
it.
pickles. And the Korean
Man of
wu,
taste.
radish that comes with
It's so
chicken.
sweet.
Yeah, that smells like fart. I don't know. I don't know why you eat that. Like,
What about
you know how it comes with
pickle?
like the 국물 or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what you
there's
call it in
like
English.
soup.
Yeah, you gotta like pour it out, and
Yeah.
then your sink just smells like fart.
Yeah.
Were there any like did you have an instance where
But I'm a picky eater.
you instantly regret what you just said to somebody?
What I said to someone?
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
When I
All the
said to
time.
someone,
Like something bad or something awkward?
No, like something that I'm not supposed to say. And I'm like, I shouldn't have said it.
Like a gossip
like a
about
s-
someone else?
No, like a secret.
Secret about someone else?
Like I spilled, yeah.
All
I
right,
spilled the
guys.
tea.
So don't tell Ashley your secrets.
Yeah, the worst confidant ever.
God damn, just telling everyone.
or like I don't mean it like that, but I'll say it and then I'll see that the person got offended. It'll be like,
Oh, you meant it as a joke.
yeah, or no, not even as a joke. I meant it like, oh, like your hair looks kind of different. No, I can't think of a good example.
What was that?
What about you?
me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty careful with my words, honestly. But even, like, if I'm not really like super close with somebody, like I won't really joke around with them either. Like 낯가림.
Yeah.
How do you say that in English?
Like shy.
Shy.
Yeah.
Like I'm very
When you
picky
first
with
meet
who I
Yeah.
have a conversation with. a
But
lot
you
of the
usually make those mistakes when you first meet somebody that kind of makes you nervous, or
Mhm.
you're kind of starstruck, or like you're kind of like nervous around them
Right,
if it's a
right,
girl
right.
that you're
So like
crushing
something,
on.
you
Something.
just like blurt something out by
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah.
time. If I'm like super starstruck, I won't say a word.
Or
I got
Don't
just-
like say something awkward, you mean?
like Juan, like if I'm with a girl that like I'm hard like crushing on, like I get nervous. So it's like I might say
I mean,
well,
I think
back
if
when I
you
was
if you said
younger,
oh,
I used to-
girl,
like this was back when I was less sociable. Like
right.
I would say something stupid like, "Oh, hey, so I don't know. I can't even think of an example, but like say some stupid stuff."
When I met Ihori for the first time, like I'm a huge fan of Ihori, and when she came to New York in like 2009 for a Chuseok festival,
Yeah.
she ate at my mom's restaurant and she left her jacket behind. So my mom took the jacket and I have it at home like ever since, right? Because she never came back for it. And then I met Ihori at an award show, and then we went to say hi. And
I have your
then-
jacket.
Yeah, I just kept blabbing on and on and on, and her facial expression just gradually got like, like more and more awkward. And I was just like, oh, so I have your jacket with me, like the red one. If you want it back, like I'll send it to you. Just let me know. Like I'm sorry for taking it. My mom didn't mean to steal it.
What's
like
your
you
address?
just forgot it. Yeah, like.
What's your address?
Yeah. What's your address?
And afterwards, I was like, no.
That's called 이불 kick in Korea.
Yeah.
Like you like kick your blanket
At
when you're
night.
at night.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
Or like the next morning or
Yeah.
whatever.
Amazon Music's new podcast, Country Heat Weekly, hosted by Kelly Sutton and Amber Anderson, brings the beloved playlist to life. Every Thursday, Kelly and Amber deliver the vibrant world of country music right from Music Row in the heart of Nashville. They'll entertain you with today's top tracks, talk to music legends and up-and-coming stars, reflecting the energy, stylistic range, and diversity of today's country. And they'll be spilling that sweet tea about what's happening on the Nashville scene. So turn up the volume and get the hottest in country on Amazon Music's Country Heat Weekly today. It's a relatively new podcast, but I guess the playlist has been around for a while. And, you know, if you happen to like multiple genres, obviously if you listen to Get Real, you probably enjoy K-pop or K-hip-hop. And if you like country, this is basically the country version of, you know, like Kpop show. So if you guys want more insider conversation on the industry that's happening out of Nashville, which is the heart of country music, along with really great interviews for up-and-coming artists, if you want to expand your own playlist, go and check it out. Find and follow Country Heat Weekly on Amazon Music or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you think that when you say like you don't have regrets, it's saying that you think too one-sidedly and you don't own up to certain past mistakes, or is it like whatever?
C'est la vie.
Or is it more
C'est la
like
vie.
you don't know how to pronounce that word?
That's why I said it. That's why I was like, okay,
Thank
Ashley,
you, thank
c'est la
you.
vie.
Yeah. C'est la vie. Or is it more like
I love how she just like kind of like
yeah, you know, it's more just like
the sentence.
whatever.
No one would have known if you didn't call me out, Peniel.
Instant regret.
She's like, damn it, why did I pick this question? Instant regret.
class.
Just hot.
Or is it more like Qu'est la vie?
It's like carpe diem, right? Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
Okay.
Carpe diem.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a regret. I took Latin in high school.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, you took Latin?
Yeah, man. I did.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't remember a thing.
Hey, but it's okay. I took Spanish and I don't remember a thing either, so I don't
But
think it
Spanish
matters.
is like more commonly used.
Yeah,
though.
no one speaks Latin.
Yeah, but
Spanish is like
yeah.
the second used language. in
Yeah, I know,
America,
but-
so-
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
I'm just saying it doesn't matter because I don't remember.
Didn't
either,
it
so
help
it's-
with your English?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh man.
Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, let's answer this question.
every time I read the word regret, did you guys watch the movie? No
Regret,
regrets.
that's what I was thinking.
No
But it's
regrets.
spelled RAGRET.
No, right? What movie was that?
The Millers or something?
Millers.
The Millers,
Yeah.
right? The Millers. Yeah.
No
freaking
regrets.
hilarious. Yeah, no regrets.
I think it's for me. For me, it's c'est la vie.
Mm-hmm. C'est la vie.
Like it's not that like, hey, I don't care how you felt when I made this mistake, but it's
Mm.
just like, what's the point of holding on to it? You know, like it's just gonna keep, you know, bringing everybody down.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
keep
yeah.
thinking about it. So move on and
Mm.
learn from
And-
the mistake.
Yeah, I think it's more like use it as like a learning point rather than like
Yeah.
dwell on it.
Yeah.
So I think it's more like the Qu'est la vie too.
What about you, Ashley?
I wish it were that simple, and I try to think that way, but I can't help the fact that, like, in my head, there are so many voices that's reminding me of the things that I did in the past, and it's just like haunting me. Like, why the hell did you do that? And I beat myself up for it so much.
You're taking a shower and you're like, why the didn't I shut up when I was talking to Yori?
Yeah.
Why did I take her jacket?
Yeah.
Just like, I wish I could just think simply like, whatever, it's all in the past. Like, at least I learned from it. But at the same time, I'm like, why was I dumb? Like, why did I do that or say that?
Because you're a human.
Yeah.
Aww.
What the fuck? Oh, you didn't
That's
know you were
true.
human? What did you think you were?
It's just, yeah, it's just hard sometimes because you have so many thoughts in your head. I mean, I think I do forget eventually, but it's just,
Do you care a lot about what other people think about you?
I think I care about what like people I care about think about me.
So like, kind of like just
Like
like
my friends and
everyone else,
family.
it doesn't really matter, but like your close
Yeah.
friend group circle.
Mm.
Okay.
See, I couldn't give a like, honestly, like my MBTI,
Mm.
it's INTP,
Mm.
which I'm like a human robot almost.
Mm.
So like I think a lot of the times like we like to just zone out a lot.
Yeah.
Like we just in our own thought process, but we don't really regret much. But we don't really talk much either. So it's like
Oh.
Mm.
unless if the conversation is something that like I'm really interested in, like,
Mm-hmm.
I really don't say anything. So
Do you think expressing regret is the same as apologizing? I think no.
What do you mean?
Just
I
because-
think it's a step in an apology,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a full apology.
it's better than not saying anything.
Yeah, it's better than not saying anything, but I don't think it's like a full apology. But even if they express their regret, I'll probably just be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Really?
Really?
If someone else did you wrong, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like later on, hey Peniel, I regret saying that to you.
That's it.
And then that's it.
Be like,
Doesn't that kind of feel like anticlimactic? Like you're waiting for that, I'm sorry for what I said.
I'm
but
like,
then-
all right, they regret it.
no, I think they're like being too prideful and they don't want to say
Yeah.
like I'm
They
sorry.
can't say that, like, I'm sorry. They
Well,
can't say
maybe they
that
got some
sentence.
trauma with that word. I don't know.
You're too understanding.
Yeah.
But the fact that they said that they regret it, in my opinion, is
Mhm.
like, that's a big step.
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on the person though. If I know they're like super prideful or like whatever, then I'm gonna be like, all right, I know it took a lot for them to even say that they regretted it. But
But showing regret is solely about themselves.
Yeah.
It's like they're not showing anything to
back
me,
to you.
back
Right,
to
right,
me.
right, right.
So it's like it's not the same.
Yeah, well, my
But they're telling
expectation-
you
yeah.
that they regret it.
But I think if you mean that you regret it, then you should try to make amends or make up for what you did. So you should say sorry, and that should
Yeah.
be the end. And then it can clear things up.
I think I don't really care for apologies because my expectations are already down here. So.
Dude, same with me.
Yeah, so-
You guys are really similar, huh? Yeah. What is your
NTP.
yours?
I'm ESFP.
ESFP.
Mhm.
INFP.
I'm
Yeah, F.
So yeah, I don't know anything about MBTI, so I just know mine is ESTP,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
I don't even know what that means.
What about the other way though? Like, if someone is saying I'm sorry, like I don't regret saying that to you, but hey, I'm sorry.
See, that's worse for me.
Yeah.
In my
That's
opinion,
true,
that
that's
feels
true.
worse. Because they don't even have any guilt for that. They're just saying
Yeah.
it just, they don't
Just
even
cause-
mean
No,
that sorry.
What if they're sincere? Like, for example, hey, I said what I said because at the time I felt that way. So I don't regret saying that. But if I
Sorry, I hurt your
offended you,
feelings. Mm.
I'm sorry. That's like,
Well, then I'll be like, all right.
I respect that too, though.
You guys are too
Well,
like
how would you
chill.
reply?
guys-
So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry I slapped you. I was just very angry at the time, but I feel sorry now. I'm sorry.
yeah, like I did what I did.
Oh,
I'm
right,
not
right, yeah,
regretful of that. But because you felt bad, hey, I apologize for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
For making you feel bad.
It's
yeah,
BS.
for making you feel bad.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes you kind of need those kind of people in like your circle, in my opinion. Like there's a lot of people that'll like say nice things to you just because they're afraid to hurt your feelings. But if you have that kind of one person that'll kind of call you out on some of your bull, like I think you need some of those.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
Or
Because you
no,
can't just have like yes men all around you all the
Oh, yeah,
time.
that's true.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about like regrets on relationships? Do you guys have regrets on relationships, like on who you dated or,
I mean, I'm friends with all of my exes, so it's like
That's really cool.
See, I'm
Peniel.
completely opposite on
That's
that
really
aspect.
cool. You're opposite of that. Peniel?
Yeah, I can't even like
Look at them.
yeah sometimes.
Is it because you guys had a bad falling out?
I
or
don't
it's
know what it
just like-
is. I just feel like it's just really awkward, and I hate awkwardness.
Mm. Do you love them too intensely?
Are we gonna get this deep? onto that?
Therapy session, like
Dang.
Mm.
Like go to sleep, open up the deepest part of your mind.
yeah.
Yeah, relationship. I've regretted like dating people before though.
Like dating certain people.
Yeah, because it's like I was like, oh, we shouldn't have dated. Like we would have been way better off as friends. Like we shouldn't have dated.
Ah.
What about you?
I mean, I like to think that I shouldn't regret it because they have all like shaped me into the person I am. But I'm like, did I really have to spend 6.5 years on long distance relationship? Like,
Oh, okay.
sometimes I'm like, did I really have to spend that much
You're
time on
singling
it?
out one person. I feel like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's listening right now.
Yeah.
Oh no!
If
not
it's 6.5 years, that's
And I'm pretty sure he's
It's a
not
very
over you yet.
specific
But
span of time,
No,
like
I
six
think-
and a half years.
I think it's because, I was an idol at that time. So it was okay to do long distance. It's just like in hindsight. Like if I were to do it now, no, I can't. But because I was like younger, more pure, I was in a very like restricted environment where I can't even go out in the first place. And that's why I think like the whole like
it worked.
cyber dating, like dating online worked. But
I can't go out anyways.
yeah.
But then again, if you think about it, like because you were dating him, you had that person to depend on during your idol training time.
That's very true.
Yeah, so.
Or
good save.
because of him, you didn't even try to sneak out when you could have had fun.
Yeah.
And you could have gotten in trouble.
How do we
If
know she
you-
didn't sneak out? Why are we just giving her the benefit
Because
of the
it's
doubt?
Ashley.
She said
made her own curfew.
9 p.m., 10
We
p.m.
did sneak out once.
Once.
I mean, a few times. Anyways.
I think
believe
for me,
Yeah.
I regret not treating them better.
Mm.
Like, oh man, I wish I felt like, man, she must have felt so lonely dating me. Yeah. And I feel that about all my exes. Yeah.
Mm.
So I regret that.
Oh.
What about like, oh, I should have asked her out.
Oh yeah.
That probably comes up more.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like there was one that I didn't because we were too close of friends and I didn't want to like
Ruin
make
that.
it
Mm.
Right,
weird.
like just in case.
Yeah. Because especially if you're like in high school and stuff, like I always think like in numbers wise,
Mm.
what's the percentage of a high school relationship ending up going like forever? So it's like that the chances of that are slim to none. So it's like, let's just not get into it.
Do you still keep in contact with her?
No.
Yeah, so you should have
you
should have gone for it, man.
Should have taken your shot.
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Nah, he's gonna go on Facebook. What was his name again? Yeah, should have asked.
So
out.
because you've experienced that, now if you ran into somebody or you happen to meet someone that you really like, do you
Great question.
approach them and like,
shoot your shot right away,
yeah.
Are you a shooter?
or are you a regretter?
It depends. I don't think it'll be like, I would feel like I'd kind of ease my way into it. I don't think.
Mm.
If you were to be like, yo, I like you, like to a person that you just met, like that's,
Mhm.
I feel like that would freak the girl out more.
Yeah.
But
you would try to.
I feel like I'm at an age where it's just like, let's just do it. Just,
Yeah.
like, just go for
Do
it.
what? What? Hold on, what?
Yeah.
No regrets.
No regret.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone else said, I'll make the decision to cut bad friends out of my life, but then I'll see them having fun together on social media, and it makes me kind of regret what I did. Should I try to make amends? No, I think this is like related to what we talked about in the last episode, how like social media is just all the highlights and all the good parts. So they're probably just showing that they're having so much fun, but there's probably so much drama in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bad friends. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if they're bad friends, then
What's the point? Sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like even if you were to do that, you just cause more drama.
yeah. And then you would probably cut them out again for the same reason. It's like,
Hey, you can always have fun with other people. Like
Yeah.
FOMO for the
FOMO.
wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Just
Okay.
focus on yourself.
I feel like this is the same with like any relationship though, whether it's like friends or like significant others. It's like,
Oh, like if it was a really bad relationship with a girlfriend or boyfriend, and then so you
you break up.
break up, and then you end up seeing them on Instagram
Yeah, and you're
dating someone like super hot or super pretty, like oh
Yeah.
shoot,
It's probably
damn.
toxic as hell.
like, why did I break up? But then it's like,
Damn.
you
and
know
they
why
looking
you broke
they
up.
looking good, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Mhm.
oh damn, they've been hitting the gym.
Yes,
they got
sir.
like new hair. Like, it's like
You're getting pretty detailed with this.
no, these are like the
Yeah, who is this?
stereotypical like
Yeah, yeah.
changes.
Mm. Mhm.
I'm friends with all of my exes.
Mm. Which one?
Oh yeah. I mean, they probably know who they are.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'm friends with all of them, so
Uh-huh.
that's cool.
they probably know.
Wait, it doesn't weird you out though? Like you see your exes dating someone else then after?
One of them just got married too.
Yeah, wasn't it kind of weird?
I mean, more than like my ex getting married,
Mm.
it was like, oh damn, like you're getting married. Like it's not because it's like my ex, but it's just like,
What does that mean? Like,
it's
You
because
just
like
see
they're
them
like,
as a person.
yeah, like it's like they're like the same age as me, and then like I knew them since like 10, like 11 years back now.
so they don't even feel like exes to you now.
Yeah, it's just a friend.
But like when you think
So-
about like all the like I don't know like
Odd.
romantic stuff, like you just forget about it. Like you
Yeah.
don't think about. Oh, okay.
If I see that, I'm just like, when am I gonna get married? Like, because I thought I was gonna get married pretty young.
Oh yeah.
Because now you see all your friends getting married, they having kids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Sometimes
there's
you
so
just
many
get
people are getting married
Yeah.
these days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I give my exes like relationship consultation sometimes too.
Wow.
Really?
Dude, that's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, they like come to me and they're like, "Oh, like my boyfriend's like mad because like I did this, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Am I in the wrong?" I'm like, "Yeah, you're wrong."
They're weird too
Yeah,
for
they're
coming
weird
to
for
you.
coming to you.
Yeah.
What do you think they're trying to do by consult?
They're just trying to
Trying
make
to
you
get you
jealous.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really care. So
He really doesn't though.
I'm like,
You're,
"Oh,
you're an
really?
AI of a person.
You should do this."
Dang.
Mm.
Very.
I can't even imagine
Yeah.
going to an ex for like relationship advice.
I wouldn't want to. Wrong person to ask.
Yeah.
So have us on that person, honestly.
Damn. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm
That's
giving
crazy.
them. Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to become a scuba diver? No? Me neither. But hop on over to our Patreon and become a diver to receive exclusive benefits like early and ad-free access to audio episodes, monthly live streams with the founders of Dive Studios, and so much more. These episodes are made possible by our divers, so thank you for keeping us going. Join us at patreon.com/dive studios. Thank you.
Okay, well, on that note.
Make me look like a
Rare
weirdo.
breed, like-
And then-
You're
and
not
then-
the weird one. You're not the one that was asking for advice.
Oh,
Yeah. You're
Don't mean
not
to bash on your
weird.
ex like that, but
literally, like it's just like we like erased the part where we like dated.
Yeah. You're like a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
진짜.
Dang.
All right. Well, thank you, Bernard, for joining us today.
that was a weird cutoff right there.
That was nice
did-
transition.
What did you think being on Get Real today?
Honestly, I had a lot of fun. I mean, there's not a lot of places where you can kind of like talk about some of this stuff. Like
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I liked watching Dive Studio
Mhm.
stuff. It's like they talk about things that a lot of K-pop artists don't really talk about,
Mhm.
or like they're too afraid to talk about. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was a blast. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you for coming. All right. So you're just going to be focusing on your album promotions for now?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
Is there a music video too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Nice.
Well, what's your Instagram?
Bernard Park.
All right.
Yeah, it's just my name.
Go
I got
follow
lucky with
that.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, if you want to watch the video version of this episode for free, the full episodes will be up on youtube.com/divepods. Once again, follow and review this podcast, please. And everyone, thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, did you enjoy this video?
Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell.
So you don't miss another video.